Thank you, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to express my sincere thanks to the organizers of this summit for inviting me on behalf of the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce and Industry to be part of a session that will discuss the need to rethink the growth model so that Cyprus will not only remain, but will further strengthen its position as a promising business hub. The need for the diversification of the growth model has been repeatedly stressed by the Chamber. I believe that this time round, we are in a better position to seriously try to implement a long-term plan which will effectively attempt to introduce reforms that will greatly contribute towards the sustainable growth of our economy. I am saying this because several studies have been completed to achieve this aim, most notably the one carried out by the Cyprus Council of Economy and Competitiveness. The study was prepared with the support of the European Union and international consultants and relevant institutions, including the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It is perhaps the first time that a holistic plan for the growth of the Cyprus economy, addressing the long-term sustainability of its growth model, has been prepared. Some 30 years ago, the World Bank classified Cyprus as one of the 20 fastest-growing economies. Furthermore, the IFM ranks Cyprus as an advanced economy, together with only 36 other economies globally. However, recent indicators suggest that we are falling behind as compared to the EU average economies. Going forward, Cyprus must capitalize on its comparative strengths in the economic, social, and environmental fields. To mention but a few, its highly qualified workforce, language proficiency mainly in English, a favorable tax and regulatory environment, EU regulation, a healthy population, and an efficient information and communications sector. We must also underline nature's gifts. Its climate and natural beauty make Cyprus an attractive place to live and work in or to visit. The island also has a natural advantage in renewable energy generation, and its geographical location provides a bridge between Europe, the Middle East, North Africa, and Asia. All of these factors have helped Cyprus sustain its economy through the economic crisis and the pandemic so far. But in order to unleash the full potential of the economy, Cyprus needs to overcome several long-standing structural weaknesses. It needs to diversify its economy to combat over-reliance on certain sectors, namely construction and real estate, tourism and travel, and limited variety in the range of exports of goods and services. Other structural issues include mismatches between labor skills and business needs, other labor-related issues, scarcity and cost of capital, and low productivity. More weaknesses include the inefficiency of the justice system and the enforcement of contracts and intellectual property rights. Several other weaknesses revolve around the wider public sector, in how the government is structured, how the civil service operates, and how state-owned enterprises are run. The lack of digitalization, low investment in research and innovation, and the high corruption perception also present significant constraints to growth. Other challenges such as technological change, climate change, demographic change, and Brexit cannot be overlooked. Despite the challenges, the opportunities are evident and we must capitalize efficiently on them. In the interest of time, I will confine myself to mentioning the headings of such opportunities, but I will be happy to expand on them during the discussion that will follow. Professional services, educational hub, energy, in particular solar energy, ICT, tourism including cultural and agro-tourism, agri-tech, light manufacturing. But capitalizing on these opportunities will strongly depend on how Cyprus deals with its weaknesses. High on the agenda must be the digital transformation, green economy, social sustainability, educational reform, research, development, and innovation. Last but not least, effective government and governance. I am confident that the discussion that will follow will provide the opportunity for more interaction and debate on these highly important issues. Thank you.